All right, ladies and gentlemen, the technology stream will be starting soon. I'm gonna leave some music and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, let's go. Let's start. I already have the feed of the news ready. Feed is ready. How's everybody doing? Well, there's 0 viewers now, but I'm practicing for when I have more. All right, so let's stop this badass music from DGTV, Music and Gaming YouTube channel. And let's fully focus on learning what are the latest trends and news and knowledge from the technology and startup world. Let's see. Number 1, show hacker news. Free fast bank data merchant extraction APIs for fintechs. It's free, so let's look at it. Heron Data launches free plan. All right, what's the too long? Don't read. Didn't read. Make your transaction feed delightful with our free merchant extraction endpoint. Let's see. App Heron Data. What about this? Let's see, transactions request relating to enriching reading and deleting transactions. Decode bank transaction data. How? Cleans, enriches, and labels your bank transaction data. We do this by offering you clean descriptions, enrichment with merchants, categories, and other features we calculate. Oh, I get it. So it reads your. Let me try this. Oh, I can try it. Oh, there you go. Okay. I want to see a response. Well, I have the documentation here, so. Perfect. Post transactions in the following format. Now, this is the one, okay? Okay, description, stripe, blah, blah, blah. And then the response as a whole, okay, gives you the ID, merchant name, the URL. Reading the transaction, exactly. Okay. An example request again. What do you? Oh, this is the authentication, right? Your authorization. Oh, from date, page 2. What's the authorization? From data. Oh, header. Cool. Tells if it's recurring. Cool. Makes sense now. Okay, so it explains you your bank transactions, your own. You know that you have all these bank transactions in your bank statements that are very short and cryptic sometimes. This one expands them for you and it gives you more information about those. Okay, interesting. Well, it's a free service because then they get all the data from people. I'll leave it in this. exactly. Speed up accounting. Very, very, very cool. Number 2, MegaCycles in tech and crypto. What are MegaCycles? Venture cycle. Ooh. Every 8 to 10 years, the technology industry used to go through a boom and a bust cycle. A new technology or platform would emerge. There would be rampant investment and speculation. A few strong hypergrowth survivals would emerge, and most of the rest of the new startups would collapse or get consolidated. This happened with semiconductors in the 60s and 70s, microcomputers in the 80s, and the internet in the 90s. Each successive wave was bigger than prior, both in terms of market cap created as well as the money that flooded in. Wow, this article is really cool, guys. I think if you read this, you gain some superpowers of predicting the future. I mean, obviously, you can read it all in the stream, but I'm gonna leave the link of this. Check it out, okay? 3. Russian elections once again are a suspiciously neat result. Number 4, Show Hacker News, a library for reading PST files. Written in Go. Oh, reading PST Photoshop files? No way. Huh? Oh no. Okay, the personal folder file and offline folder file format is used to store Microsoft Outlook emails. The personal storage table. Okay, so I guess to parse what? Oh wait, is it a oh, it's a kind of like a security tool because that's what it was used for, because I see hacking team. That's cool. Badass. 5. New deep learning models require fewer neurons. So that's good to know. That's good to hear because that means AI is getting better. I'm not surprised either. Number 6, euphemia, the EU single price coupling algorithm. Single price coupling. What is that? Nemo committee. Price coupling algorithm. We have a new version of the price coupling algorithm. What is price coupling algorithm? Like in the first place? Price coupling origin is a supplier of single day ahead coupling. No idea what this is. Not poor. Is using the single day ahead coupling to calculate power prices across Europe. Oh, no way. Wow. Gives a fair and transparent determination of day ahead electricity prices. Wow. So cool. Decentralized sharing of data. Oh, robustness and resilient operation. Exactly. Wow. I'll leave the link. It's interesting. It's a very niche topic. 7. Poll exit. Is Poland about to quit the European Union? Number 8. Hacktoberfest 2021 at Redis. Hell yeah. Number 9. Ask Hacker News. A US programmer makes 3 times that of a EU programmer. Why? 10. The rise of fake gurus. The dark truth behind making millions from online courses. These guys, I'm gonna open a little bit and then show in the...
Want to start an online...
Oh, well, I don't know if I can show ads. But... And you know what I mean? What was I saying? I'm just gonna leave you the link in the description. I'll skim through. I'll skip ads. Huh, I remember.
Carry any inventory.
Selling them, which leads us on to the next point. Sell a dream.
So dream, yeah, cool. This looks like a legit video that exposes basically the tactics of all these fake gurus.
Tell them how you hated your job, how you were stuck in the rat race.
I would literally drive an hour to work each day.
I was working as an accountant.
Like, but oh, he told me that money is abundant. Doesn't matter if I find
Interesting.
2,000.
To do was sell more access to himself.
But I guess you're sitting back there in your mansion, sipping your champagne and wondering.
Okay, cool video. Appreciate people like this spreading awareness on, like, you know, don't fall for the gurus, don't fall for the people that are selling your dream just to get your money, and they do this to everyone. Fig wasp. Why you eat a wasp with every fig? What the hell? A species of wasp pollinates only one species of fig, and each fig species has its own wasp species to pollinate it. Coevolution between figs and wasp, for real? Oh, wasp mature from eggs deposited inside the flowering of the fig. No way. Wow. That's crazy. I'm reading the... But why? This is so random. Okay, so wasps... Wow. Interesting. Nature. Okay, let me close this and I'll put the link in the description. So I'm redesigning power toys for Windows 11. 13 Swarm, a resource gathering game based on robot programming, written in Haskell. Wow. Let's see. Ah, that's crazy. It's a 2D programming and resource gathering game. Program your robots to explore the world and collect resources, which in turn allows you to build upgraded robots that can run more interesting and complex programs. That's cool, man. That's actually pretty cool. Should I stream this? The implementation is still in early stage, but planned features include infinite 2D procedurally generated worlds, simple yet powerful programming language. Wow. In-game tutorial, multiple game modes. That's crazy. Installing and playing. Yeah, you gotta build it and run it. That's so cool. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe some investor sees a potential in this and they'll invest in this guy and can make a whole, you know, more resource into this because it's a cool idea. Cool. SpaceX. Elon Musk's new rocket could transform the space race. 15. What happened to Clubhouse? Oh yeah, that's true. What happened to Clubhouse? I don't know. Let's see. Oopsie. Okay, good. I thought it was gonna refresh the whole feed. Apologize if you eat something. Quick tacos. Bye bye. Clubhouse. Very true. Everybody was talking about Clubhouse. The new normal social app. The exclusivity is what makes the platform more desired. Really? To get in, you need an invite. To get in, you need an invite. Kind of like the frat party that we've all attended back in college. That's so funny. It's the same. It's the same thing though. These parties will get packed. Conversation rooms come and go. Wow. You have 1v invite. No way. And only iPhones. They've reached hundreds of millions of dollars of venture capital. Wow. 10 million users on the platform. Good. Ended. Okay. Why people have moved on from Clubhouse? People back to normal life. People don't find that useful. Gotcha. That's true. Well, interesting article. Fundraising norms are getting a little weird out there. 17. LOFAR pioneers, LOFAR pioneers, new way to study exoplanets. I want to see this. Using the Dutch Low Frequency Array radio telescope, astronomers have discovered unusual radio waves coming from the nearby red dwarf star. That's GJ 1151. That's so cool. The radio waves bear the telltale signature of aurora, caused by an interaction between a star and its planet. The radio emission from a star planet interaction has been predicted for over 30 years, but this is the first time astronomers have been able to discern its signature. Wow, I want to read about this. Science behind the discovery. Yeah. Wow. Super interesting. I'll absolutely leave the link in the description of the YouTube. Swarm, I've already covered it. Oh, day 13. It's also 19. What does GGD have in common with leap years? I don't know what's a GGD. 20. Mining bitcoins with pen and paper. 21. Show Hacker News, a site that gets 100 points on Google page speed. That's not hard if you use a good framework like Gatsby.js. Gatsby.js is very fast. And anything that you can build and serve on a CDN, it should get to 100 points or close to at least 90, above 90 on page speed on Google. If if it's a landing page, you gotta have it to 100, no excuses, because landing pages are very lightweight compared to a full website or web app. All right, let's go next. 19, we talked about it. 20, mining Bitcoin with pen and paper. Skip. 22, SEC looks for absence of numeral 4 in earnings to reports to detect law violations. Okay, the absence of numeral 4. Cool. 23, Microsoft turns Windows subsystem for Linux into app for Windows. Consistent hashing with bounded loads in Golang. Cool. Hashing is when you create digital signatures from any input. And then you can compare digital signatures to prove that two things are the same, etc. It's a whole topic on its own. Golang 25, how Laravel Livewire works. Deep dive. 26, the supply chain crisis. How we got here. Ask Hacker News. What do Hacker Newsers think about Opera? And then ask Hacker News, Stack Overflow without the cancer. 29, Cut the Knot. Interactive mathematics, miscellany, and puzzles. Is it cool or is it? Let's see. Okay. It's a book of probability riddles. To challenge the mind and expand mathematical and logical thinking skills. Okay. Oh, so they have them here. Wow. Parrondo's paradox. Wow. Wow. One wins or loses $1 with the probability. So it's very wow. Statistics and math oriented. Very cool. Wow. Huh. Who's this guy? Cool. And then iOS 15.02 IO mobile frame buffer vulnerability POC. Find different POC vulnerability. Super cool. What? Let's see the patched functions. So every time we see integrated calculation, we need to be careful and verify the calculation. Can't overflow or underflow. In our case, there are no such checks. Classic integer overflow. And the calculation is done in 32 bits, not 64. Wow. Proof of concept. Trigger panic in the iOS versions. That's so cool. Yep, and that's how you get the iterator control value to the virtual address. Very cool. I love I love these really deep articles that explain things in absolute detail. Love it. I'm gonna include the link. Whew. And I think we're gonna cut it for tonight. I'm gonna call it a night, and really appreciate you guys being around. Hope you enjoy the stream, and I'll see you very soon for the next one. Let me pull up OBS. All right, perfect. Have a good night.